gal pals. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for clicking on the video. Hope everybody's doing good and hope everybody had a nice Easter weekend. I haven't posted a video in a long time and I thought, geez, I got to get a video out. I got to do a video. There's some stuff that I have gotten since the last witch video, the witch broom that I made last time. That was a month ago. So where have I been? Where have I been? Well, I tell you, the last month, 6 weeks have been very busy for me. It's been busy for one big reason. I got a second little job on the side there. So what I do for my main job is I have a little Airbnb, kind of like just a bed and breakfast sort of thing that's attached to my house. And I do that. It's mostly in the spring, summer, fall. And then I get some good stuff in the winter too, but it's definitely not the traffic that I get, in the busy times. This year it was really, really slow. So I said, well, I guess I'm going to get a job. It's mostly because I do most of my, like I said before, I do most of my stuff in the wintertime. I needed a little extra income to fund that kind of stuff. So basically I got a second little job to fund my Halloween addiction. So that's where I've been. And I'm actually doing a lot more hours than I thought I was going to do, which is just fine, but it hasn't left me with much time to do much else. I haven't been doing any crafting, but I've been making Halloween money. And I've kind of just been going a little crazy. So as soon as the paychecks come in, I've been spending them. I've been spending them on stuff that I've been wanting over the last couple of years, like bigger items. Me and my husband, all of our money is together. We don't spend a lot of frivolous money, and he does a lot of side hustle jobs. And I do a little bit, but it was mostly him doing side hustle jobs. When I started this one, I said to him, well, let's work out a little deal here. How about all of our side hustle money that we make? We put it all together in a big pot, and then we divide it in half. He gets his half, I get my half, and we each get to spend what we want on our own money, which is really exciting. So I've bought a few things while I've been working. I haven't made anything, but I've bought a few things, and today I want to show you those things that I got. And I'm pretty excited, and I've been wanting to make this video because there's a few things I want to crack into and do, and I can't crack into them until I've done the video. So that's what we're doing here today. One of the things that I have kind of wanted for a long time, but never really put it on a high priority list to get, is a cappuccino machine. I was watching my own YouTube people that I watch on the internet. She got a cappuccino machine off Amazon, and this thing was only $199, and sometimes it goes on sale for $179. So I bought it at $199, and it had crazy good reviews, and it shipped pretty fast. And I got one right here, and I just love it. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna get to the fancy artwork that people do on top. I don't know, maybe it's just time. Either way, it doesn't really matter. You could shake a little cinnamon or a little cocoa powder on there, and then nobody knows the difference anyways. Okay, now one of the other things that I got this off Amazon. This is a puzzle. I love puzzles. I am a Cobble Hill fan through and through. Only at least 1,000 pieces. I won't do anything less than 1,000. I like the quality of Cobble Hill, the puzzle pieces, and that nice sheen that they have on the pieces, that linen texture. Huge Cobble Hill fan here. The problem with Cobble Hill is they do not make enough Halloween content, fall content puzzles. I'm out of puzzles. That's the kind of puzzles I like to buy. I won't buy a puzzle unless I like the scene on it. I won't just buy a puzzle from a thrift store. No. I want to be the first one to touch those pieces. I want to crack the plastic. I want to be the first one. There's not going to be any missing pieces, or, the pieces are going to be bent or torn, or the paper's ripped, or anything like that. I realize you can get that with a brand new puzzle, but at least with a brand new puzzle, you have a receipt. You can return the damn thing and get a new one. Cobble Hill is not making enough spooky fall themed puzzles, so I have to start looking elsewhere. And this one just roped me in real fast. You'll see when I show you the picture on this thing. This is the puzzle I got. Ooh, look at this. Isn't that cool? 1,000-piece puzzle. Very, very nice puzzle. And let me open it up for you. And I want to show you something. You get your bag of your pieces. Now the pieces on this I'll forgive it. It's a glossy finish. I mean, as I said, I don't prefer glossy. I like a satin finish, and I like a texture. But that's okay. The picture's really nice. Now, the nice thing about these puzzles, these pieces, if you look really close, you see on the back of the puzzle pieces, there is a letter grid. So that's on there for a reason. So with this company, it's called Puzzling. They have like a guarantee that if you put your puzzle together and you're missing a piece, they will ship you the missing piece, which is incredible because nobody wants to put together a puzzle with a missing piece. If you're any kind of puzzler, it just irritates the crap out of you. And another thing that is a good thing, kind of a requirement for me as well, and Cobble Hill does this too, is they give you the little poster. And I use the posters all the time, so I'm very happy that they included this because it didn't say in the listing that they included this. So I love to have this. So wonderful puzzle. And that's why I really wanted to make this video today, because I want to do my puzzle. I have one more day off before I have to get back to work. I've been having people in the Airbnb, but I have one more day before I have to go to the outside world. And going to the outside world is pretty difficult for me. So it's hard to swallow. So a puzzle really relaxes me. So I'm really itching to get into this puzzle. And so once I'm finished this scene, well, I can get into the puzzle. So I might even do it this afternoon. And how much was the puzzle? The puzzle was $22. $22, not so bad. Canadian. I am Canadian. So yeah, very happy with that. Okay, moving on. I'm going to take you into the living room for a quick sec. I'm going to show you this thing I got off of Facebook Marketplace. What I'm pointing out is this gigantic mirror that I got off Facebook Marketplace. And this thing is super cool. I love this thing. It's thick. It's insanely heavy. I mean, it spans the whole length of the mantle, which is awesome. And I didn't even know, honestly, the measurements of this thing when I saw it on Facebook. The guy just lived down the road a bit, and I just wanted to get it. I just thought, I'll just put it somewhere. I just wanted to get it. I paid $40 for this thing, and it's huge. I just love this thing. Now, it might look a little funny right now with the gray wall, but I have some plans for this room. I'm hoping to do this summer. When I get more into the rhythm of the busy season, I can put a few things down and do some stuff like this. That's a great find. $40, happy to have it. Now, I think I'm kind of like the typical 40-year-old nowadays who's kind of yearning or longing or whatever the word is for the old days, the good old days. So kind of just like, 80s, 90s, all this kind of stuff, right? Just kind of gravitating to all this stuff from my childhood. And, I'm into the goosebumps and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, I think that's where this whole Halloween obsession stems from, is from just trying to, maybe it's a bit of a midlife crisis. Who knows? You know what? You just do what you want and you enjoy your life and you have fun. This thing that I bought, I got this off Marketplace too. And this thing is awesome. Now, this is not in my time period. This is from the 70s. I had one of these when I was a kid. I bought it at a garage sale when I was, 12 or something like that. You can get one of these anywhere at a garage sale, $5, $10, whatever, you could get these things. And now they're worth a shit ton more money and a lot harder to find. So what did I get? I'm going to try and pull you in here. Look at this thing. Oh, let's see if I can get a better shot. Hold on. That is a 70s 12-inch black and white TV. And you know how much I got this thing for? I got this thing for $25, which is crazy. I looked it up on the internet, what people are selling them for, and people are selling these things for like $200, and I got this thing for $25. That's kind of one of the nice things about living around here is Cape Breton is kind of 30 years in the past. One of the things I really want to do with this is I want to watch an old horror movie on it. But there's a few missing pieces to have this fantasy fulfilled. And that is I need a special cable, which is fine. I saw one on Amazon, no problem. I need a VHS player. And You know, 10 years ago, it was pretty easy. I had two of them actually. 10 years ago, it was really easy to find a VCR anywhere. And now, like, you could even buy a VCR brand new. And now I can't, like, it's like pulling teeth trying to find a VCR. The people that are selling the VCRs online, again, they're like $200 or $300 in good condition. You know, there's no sense in buying something if it doesn't work well. And then you got to find your VHS on top of that. So I have a few things that I have to gather together to fulfill this experience that I'm trying to create for myself. And what I really want to do is I have this upstairs in my bedroom. I can plug in a scary movie and just play on my laptop at the end of the night and stuff like that. That is, like I said, that's a little fantasy. That's going to take a few more pieces to put together, but I'm sure within time, fingers crossed. So something else I got that's kind of a bigger item, something I've always wanted, is a Halloween tree. I bought one online that was 9 feet tall, and it was $200, and I thought, oh geez, that's great. So that's pretty cheap. So I got it, and then, you know, like 2 weeks later, the seller canceled the order, and I never got shipped the tree, and I got refunded. So I decided to get another one because I looked everywhere. The other 9-10 foot black Christmas trees are like $1,200. I'm not spending $1,200 on a tree. Yeah, right. So, okay, I got this one. So I had to settle for a shorter tree. So this one's 7.5 feet, typical size of like any kind of tree. I got this one off Amazon too, and it was $169. Not lighted, so I did get lights. I got these lights. I got 2 sets of these lights off of Amazon, and I think these were $15 a piece, and they're long. You know, I think, how many feet are these things? How many feet? I think they're 100 feet each. I think they're 100 feet each. And I'll put in a little video of what they look like lit. Because actually they look pretty good. They're purple. And they look pretty good. So I got 2 boxes of those because I wanted lots of lights. I'd like to set it up, make sure there's nothing wrong with it. And put the lights on it, make sure they work great. And make sure I have enough lights for the tree. Because I just don't want to get to Halloween, set it up, and then decide, oh no, this thing is broken, or, you know, or I need more lights and stuff like that. So I'd rather know ahead of time. So that's what I'll do, and I'll show you that too. I'll record that too. And the last thing I bought with my Halloween paychecks is this thing, and I haven't even opened it from the Amazon box. And this thing came in 2 weeks ago, and it's been sitting here unopened, and it's been agony not opening this damn thing. So I am going to open up this box with you, and we'll see together what this thing is. Now, I think I got a good deal. I think it was a fair price, and the reviews were really good for it, and it looked pretty funny. So I'm going to crack her open, and we'll see what this thing looks like together. Hold on. Okay, well, here's the interior box. Haunted Hill Farm. Witch. This is a animatronic witch from Haunted Hill Farm. I got this off Amazon too. It was $250. It looks pretty scary. I think it looks pretty scary. So let's see. Let's crack her open. We'll put it together, and we'll see if it's worth $250. That's a freaky looking face. Oh my God. Oh. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, look at this sucker. She's a scary looking lady. This thing is freaky. I really don't want to run into this thing at night when you're going downstairs to go pee in the middle of the night. But look at this sucker. I'm going to come around here. Look at this sucker. Look at the hands on her. She's creepy looking. You ready for the face shot? You ready? Here it comes. Oh, she's pretty good, man. She's pretty good. And she's an animatronic too. I put the batteries in. Look at her. Look at this thing. Oh my God. She's supposed to be motion activated. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. Look at the face on that sucker. This thing's freaky, man. Beep, 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 beep. Where's your sensor? Okay. Seems when I touch the chin. Oh, yeah.
You want some treats?
This thing's awesome.
A mask?
And 2 seconds to put together. 2 seconds to put together. Look at the eyes. The eyes look great. And they light up, as you saw. What a creepy lady. I think that is everything for me today, guys. I am all fueled up from that cappuccino I made today, so my innards are just buzzing here. I'm going to get all my stuff cleaned up because the house is just a disaster now. I've opened up all this stuff I got. I'm going to go downstairs and set up that tree and put the lights on it and stuff like that, so I'll show you that. I'm not so sure if I'll put it at the end or if I'll put it before when I was talking about the tree. So either one, I'm not sure, but you'll know by the time you see this. I got the witch. Love the witch. Oh, man, she is cool. She is cool. She's a bit smaller than I thought she was going to be, but hey, she's still cool. Super happy with all the stuff that I got with my hard work at the store. So that's great. Thanks so much for watching, and I would love it if you would like the video, subscribe. That would be great. Check out my last video where I made a DIY witch broom with stuff from outside. That was really cool. So check that out, because actually it's downstairs in front of my mantle right now, and that's where it's going to live. And yeah, check that out if you want to make one of those. Right now is kind of a good time to get out there and do it, because the snow is going. You have a little bit more access to some of the stuff hanging around. So anyways, thanks so much. If you want to come back for more punishment, that would be awesome. I'd love to have you back. I'd love to see you again. And until next time, we'll see you later. Okay.